Got a news report that Sweden American League today is April 23rd, Tuesday in my city, Chicago, 2024. Look, Young Pharaoh came up with a video in 2020 about how the government made Americans pretty much slaves and stuff, and public housing and all that. So they trying to bring that back. They had prepared and start tearing all the stuff down back in the day because they thought y'all really believed in me and yourselves because we went for it. But a lot of people didn't got dang it believe obviously and stuff because the ones that was left behind that didn't want to leave their white masters and stuff, you know, fought I guess to make sure that I definitely didn't make it or whatever. And my people who did make it, became so big that they didn't want to lose what they got because they ain't never had shit. And the person that ain't never had shit ain't trying to lose it. But when you get a taste of freedom, I'm here to tell you, you don't want to become a slave. And I've been independent all my life, so it's hard for me to be a slave. And the ones who ain't never had shit and love their white master or whatever and stuff and would die for them and stuff, you understand what I'm saying? Good luck. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. But slavery is pretty much back in effect, and I'm just living out my independence. Uh, Malcolm X said the price of freedom is death. I'm willing to die for my freedom. You understand what I'm saying? Or to remain free. Even if they enslave me, I'm not doing shit because they trying to, lock everybody up in prison so they can get their free labor that way, And uh, one of them scriptures, they say the harvest is, good, but the laborers are few because, we realize now that we've been exploited. We ain't gonna get nothing. I had 6 apartments, nice apartments and stuff. And every time, somehow or another, I lost everything. I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. I've never been that type of person who has, done the most where I could say, well, I know how I lost it. Only reason why I know how I lost was because they stole it. You understand what I'm saying? Because they want to keep you going over and over. It's like when you get off drugs, then your buddies come back around and stuff. They're still doing drugs, and they got your drug of choice. Let's say a drink or crack cocaine or a cigarette or a girl or whatever and stuff. And then next thing you know, you back, off to the races. You have to, think nowadays, y'all, because things have slowed down. All eyes is on everybody. There are no more leaders. You are your own leader. This is an independent revolution and stuff. We were more free, quote unquote, as slaves because at least we had one mind, most of us, and that was to be free. And that's why you got your Oprah Winfrey's, you had your Obamas and stuff, even though they, you know, turned their back on real niggas and shit that helped them, such as myself. I helped them, and then they, got what they wanted. I got what I wanted, beat it. You understand what I'm saying? But what they realized in the end, they gonna need me, and less is more. You understand what I'm saying? So how you gonna get rid of all that shit? You gonna end up giving it back to the government, and you're gonna be a slave 9 times out of 10, just like you wanted me to be. And I'll be a dead motherfucker before I be a slave. This is Micah chapter 2. But as you can see, the 2 ain't over here. So you have to flip the page, which means 1 and 2. You understand what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, you know, you saw what happened with him. I don't know how true it is if he died for real because he said he used to disguise himself, and even his own mother couldn't recognize him. Somebody said that he went to his own funeral also disguised and stuff. So, everybody ain't dead. That's why I don't, jump into the deep end, knowing I can't swim or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Stay in your own lane until you figure out what these higher ups are doing and stuff because all they doing is reeling you in and stuff and you don't even got a clue. So, I don't believe Michael Jackson is dead. I don't believe that. I believe they was always out to get me, especially after they heard my voice in 1995 when I put my voice to the sound of music on 3 cassette tapes front and back. And Martin Luther King, I have a dream. But if you tell a lie long enough, it would become the truth and stuff. So if they thought getting rid of me was going to save them, Janet Jackson is still in the mix. You understand what I'm saying? And it's always been sibling rivalry. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care. Guys and girls are different, and the guys gonna always feel some kind of way if the girls is better than them. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. We need to cut that out, get back to being family, and realize who your friends is, and realize who the enemies are, who are dividing and conquer us as a family. So remember, look at that young Pharaoh, how they destroyed the black family, so to speak. You understand what I'm saying? So they took the men out the household And then the ladies wanted some form of a man around their children. So they got a girl that looked like me. And then the men got mad because I was raising a seed instead of them. And then they started killing off people that look like me. And that's what, when I was trying to become more feminine, they didn't want that because they wanted people to kill me, such as the men. It's all crazy. You understand what I'm saying? I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. It's still 10 City, Chicago. So don't shit on me and say it's rain. Drop that zero, get yourself a shero. Now, if I find somebody that like me for me, and they ain't got no man and no problems and baby daddies and all that, you understand what I'm saying? And, you know, that'll be the one for me. Mind your damn business. This the foe, the color purple, Oprah Winfrey fucked up, as usual. You understand what I'm saying? I put, you know, the video of Michael Jackson explaining himself and Oprah doing the interview and all that in the description of this video. You understand what I'm saying? Money, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to imitate me. Okay? Now, if you wanted me dead, you should have did it a long time ago. Stop trying to set the stage for me to die. Because if I go, we all go. It's my story, my legacy, and the reason why people was motivated from the beginning. Because I kept holding on. But once I realized I wasn't worth $2 million tax-free, I knew it was bigger than what they claimed to be. You understand what I'm saying? And I know I'm priceless, nigga. I'm worth a zillion. So now they're giving y'all church back. They took God out, right? The schools and everything, and now they're giving it back to you, right? Because I keep promoting it, and they see it for themselves, so they got to do something, right? So all you're going to have is God, like in slavery on the plantation. All you were doing was praying to get out of fucking slavery. Then you got out of slavery, and then you was mad because, you know, I was the one to help you get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So when you get back in it, just remember how you got your ass in it. You understand what I'm saying? And how you got out of it. You understand what I'm saying? It only take one to get you up there. You understand what I'm saying? A bunch of dumbass niggas to bring that one down. You understand what I'm saying? I came down just to tell you this. I'm going to heaven, and y'all could be a slave. This is the 11. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Mary J. Blige, what's the 411? It was a party. Not too far from where I'm at, 60 on 63rd around King Drive, called a 411, right? I had lost $600 back in the day. It was right there on the curb of the passenger side of my car at the time. And I was going to the party, the 411 club. It's no longer there. And I went back and it was still there. You think if I dropped $600 today, it's going to be there? No, because they gave you drugs, alcohol, and a bunch of problems and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking tough. It used to be that cool back in the day. Nowadays, see, they needed me and everybody was coming up. Now they got the money. They feel like they don't need me. But I say, Mario Brothers, you got to be out your fucking mind. You understand what I'm saying? If you think you're going to keep all that money and live happily ever after. See, it's a group somewhere all the way out. Community, living their best, like big screen TVs, the shit that I was supposed to have and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And then it's taking away all the movie theaters and shit. Why? Because they don't want to work. But they want me to goddamn tell them everything that's going to save their fucking community. If mine burns, yours will too. You understand what I'm saying? So if I was you, I'd give some of that money back to the ones that help you to get it. Color purple ass niggas and shit. For real. Because that's the same color they put on Jesus before they killed Jesus. Remember that. You heard me? It's the 15th on the manifestation of the Martin Luther King. I have a dream. And if it wasn't for me holding on, you understand what I'm saying, and praying and doing my real, y'all wouldn't have shit. So welcome to America, nigga. And America ain't America no more. So stop saying Americans did this and America did that. No, you niggas came over to America, fucked it up. When we was over here, we was just doing just fine. Y'all fucked it up. You dropped the bomb on America first before 9/11. Remember? Black Wall Street. And that's why I got arrested May 31st, 2008. You understand? I'm saying 5/31, the same day they dropped that bomb in Tulsa, Oklahoma, because white people, number 14, is green with envy. Money, Mississippi. Step your game up. If I go, we all go. Why? Because Martin Luther King said, our destiny is tied in with white folks. We family, stupid motherfucker. I ain't down without you motherfuckers and shit. That's the honest to God's truth. This the 6th. I've been doing this since the age of 6, 1973, standing up for myself, and I'll be damned if I lay down now. With that, this is your Governor News reporter, Mary Dash 20 Mary Lee. They go to white motherfucker. Peace.